Hey, thanks for tuning in. In this video, I'm going to run you through a client of ours who we've set up using our lead pipeline system and just show you how easy it is to manage your entire business using this system that we've built, especially for service-based trade businesses, renovate bathroom renovations, kitchen renovations, plumbers, electricians, builders, etc. We've built out this system in order for you to be able to generate leads and sales from Facebook and essentially manage your whole lead pipeline from one simple dashboard, either on your computer or your mobile phone. So I'm going to walk you through the various features and functionalities to the system and show you how we've set this up for a bathroom renovation client. So first of all, what you can see here is the dashboard, and in this dashboard, it's configured to your business essentially, where you can open it up every morning and you can get an overview of what's going on in the business, the leads that are coming in, how much value is sitting in your pipeline, what's your conversion rate, how many of those leads are you actually turning into opportunities and then sales. And underneath here, once the campaigns are running on Facebook, you'll get an overview of the traffic, the clicks, the cost, the leads, etc. as well. So you can pretty much holistically see what's going on in your business by opening up this dashboard, and it'll keep your finger on the pulse day to day to keep you updated with everything that's coming in through Facebook and all the leads that you're needing to manage. Now, another awesome feature of our system here is this conversation section. So this conversation section is essentially going to show you all of the engagements you're having with your leads, whether that's through email, whether that's through Facebook Messenger, whether that's through SMS. You'll be able to track all of your conversations in here, so you don't have to physically go out to all of these different platforms or different technologies and have to communicate with leads because it becomes a management nightmare essentially. So you'll have everything in the one place here. All of your conversations will be listed in this tab here, this sidebar, and you can go in there and you can open it up and you can pick up the conversation where it was left off. If you have a team of people that are needing to manage these leads on an ongoing basis, they can jump in here as well, and they can see where another team member may have left the conversation. They can pick it up. So it sort of brings synchronicity to a team, but it also brings a lot of effectiveness to managing conversations ongoing. And hopefully you have the ability to close those conversations into quotes, opportunities, and sales. So moving down, we also set up your calendar. So you get a personal calendar in here, which is hooked up to the landing page that we've built for you. And anyone that comes through and submits a lead on that landing page, whether that be a consultation or they need a quote of some sort, it gets booked into your calendar. So you get to see, who's booked in here, and, it keeps you up to date and on track with, who you're needing to follow up with, what appointments you have, so that you're not missing anything. And you do get internal notifications as well. So the system will keep you up to date. Even if you're not physically looking at the calendar, you'll get internal notifications either on your mobile phone or via an email to say you've got this appointment booked, within the next half an hour, get ready for it, and it will spit out their details as well. So if you're on site somewhere and you're not physically looking at this dashboard, you'll still be able to keep track of everything that's going on in the business. And then the contacts tab here, this is where you'll see a list of all the contacts that you've got, and within this section you can update contacts based on particular meeting notes that you might have with them. You can set tasks for different contacts, and you can add tags to contacts, so you can move them down the funnel process, whatever process they might be in, whether they're needing a quote from you or whether they're looking to get you out on site. You can update the contact with a tag, and you can see exactly where that particular contact is within the funnel, so that you or your team can can stay up to date with where that contact is and what the next step is for that contact. Now, this is where it gets really, really interesting, which is where we talk about the landing page and the advertising assets that we build pre-built within the platform for you. So you can essentially log in and launch everything from the get-go. Everything's all pre-done. It's all templated, proprietary stuff from our agency. And this has been built over years and years of testing. And we've built these landing pages and these ads because they work. We've tested them in various markets, and we give them to you because they will perform well from the get-go, out of the gate, but you can make modifications to them as well, so you have that flexibility. So this is essentially what you'll be getting if you do sign up to our software and our system. You'll be getting a templated page, but you'll get various versions of that page which you can choose from. And this page is essentially built to convert. So what we do is we want to drive traffic from Facebook to this page, and this page is essentially going to try and capture a lead using various calls to actions and offers that we have on the page. But all you technically need to do is update your logo here, and this page is essentially good to go. So as you can see, it's built in with all the bells and whistles that you need. It's got your reviews here. It gets you to showcase who you are as a business, goes into detail about the services that you provide, that gives you a reason why someone should choose you over others. There's a portfolio section here, so you can showcase some of the previous works that you've done. We've even gone to the extent in creating some templated packages, which you can update to suit your own packages. And you may not have packages that you offer at this point, but this could be a good starting point for you. Whether you're looking for ideas and clarity to break your services down into some really clean, clear-cut packages, this could be a way to get you off the ground. It even goes into some benefits here. And as you can see, it's all hooked up. All of these buttons are hooked up to forms, and it's all designed to seamlessly get a customer to go from visiting your website and understanding who you are and what you offer as a business to becoming a lead. We even input some FAQs here, which you can update, but these are pretty stock standard FAQs that are applicable to most bathroom renovation businesses. And we've even gone to the extent of creating a lead magnet for your business as an alternative way to get someone to leave their details with you if they're not ready to get you to call them back, or they're not ready to engage you for a quote or a consult or something a bit further down the buying cycle. They might just want to get some information and get your advice or your expertise on a particular subject. And in this case, we've created a bathroom trends guide, because that's usually what people are downloading if they're interested in getting a bathroom renovation done at some point down the track. We've even put the local map of the business here. So the great benefit of this is, if anyone is doing a search for your business or your service in their local area, lo and behold, you'll come up first, and that's why we do that for ranking purposes, and also just your business details here. So if someone wants to visit your website, or they want to see how they can get into contact with you via email or can call you directly, they can do so. So essentially, this is already pre-built for you. All you need to do is change your logo. And I guess one of the great things about this is we've actually added a chat function here. So if someone is wanting to ask a question and they don't want to pick up the phone, or they don't want to shoot you an email, they can get an instant response from the chat here. If you're not online at this point, the chat will then take their details and consider them as a lead for your business, which then you can go and get back to that person at a later date. So what this is essentially doing for your business is giving you, the business owner, a bit more free time, so that you're not having to constantly pick up the phone when someone calls or respond to an email straight away. This is designed to capture the lead and automate that process for you to a certain degree, so that the leads stay warm and you can get back to them in the free time that you have. So along with this landing page, we have a form hooked up to it. So if anyone wants to book in a consult, they can do so via this form. And then this form triggers a set of emails and a set of SMS follow-ups. And like I said, it gives you a bit more time so that, it's coming from your business business email or business phone number. People are thinking that it's you contacting them, but essentially it's the system. So these leads are then ported into your contacts list, and you can see who's come in through the page and the form, and you can stay up to date that way as well. And we also build in a thank you page so that it confirms once someone goes through that sequence, visiting the website, filling out a form, and then confirming that that form is submitted. We can track everything just to make sure everything's functioning correctly. Because the worst part is, if you're going to go spend money on buying traffic through advertising, you want to make sure everything's running correctly as well. So we just do that as a safety net, safety feature, especially if you're spending a lot of money in driving traffic from Facebook. And we also have that bathroom trends form inbuilt. So if someone is to click on that from that landing page, they'll get redirected here and they can submit their details, and then they'll be met with the thank you page as well. So we're just making sure tracking is all working there too. So like I said, the automation part of this system is fantastic for a business owner who's pressed for time. Obviously, you're in the trade, so you could be on site, you could be taking a phone call, you could be talking to a prospective customer. You just don't have the time to follow up every time someone submits their details or is asking a question. So we build out these sequences so that you don't have to do that, and you can get back to that lead within 2 or 3 days, and they'll still be warm. They won't go cold in that time. Because the worst part, and what we've found, is that business owners don't get back to their leads in time, and they don't have this automated follow-up in place. So by the time they actually get back to that lead, the lead's actually forgotten who they are, why they've actually inquired. Maybe in that time they've gone out and looked at competitors, and the competitor's been more efficient in getting back to them, and they've gone elsewhere. So you've essentially lost the lead, and you've paid money for that lead. So what this is essentially doing is creating that safety net for you, making sure that we're following up based on the inquiry that the lead has put in, and giving you some time in order to get back to them, but building that relationship with them within those first few days, because they're the most important. So to give you an example, this is a follow-up sequence that a prospective lead will get once a form is submitted. So what you will get is an internal notification. So on your mobile phone, you'll get an SMS that will be sent to your mobile saying so-and-so has submitted their details, and you'll get a brief rundown of their name, their email, their phone number, and all the different fields that we request in that form. A tag will be added to that lead. So within that contacts list, you'll see that they've come through the bathroom renovation consult form. So they're interested in a consult. So you can see exactly who and what, who is inquiring about what. And these are the initial emails that go out to these people, initial follow-ups that go out to these people. So the first one is an acknowledgement. This is just a really professional thing that businesses should be doing, is acknowledging the fact that they've submitted an inquiry with you, and we do that via email and SMS, just so the prospective customer knows that the inquiry was confirmed and the business has received that inquiry, and we just notify them that we'll be in touch shortly and follow up in the next few days. And then in that meantime, we send out a follow-up email. So after a day or so, we start to build a relationship with that person. We prompt them if they've got any further questions. We can give them information on how they might want to get ready for the consult that we're about to have with them. We can send them, a previous project that we've completed, just to keep that relationship building and just to keep them motivated and engaged in the fact that, we're going to be doing a consult, or we're going to be providing a quote for this person, so that when you do pick up the phone and engage with them, they are warm, and they still remember who you are, and exactly why they engage with you in the first place. And these funnels, these automated funnels, are pre-built, so you don't have to change them, but you do have the ability to modify them. You can change some of the details within these templated sequences. You can add to them, so there's a lot of flexibility here with this system. And as you can see, you get 4 templated automations here, and that's typically to cover all bases. So we do have different offers on that landing page. So someone might come in through a consult, someone might come in through a general inquiry. Obviously that lead needs to be dealt with in a different way. So we create really tailored follow-ups for that person. And the other great thing about this system is we've also created a follow-up and closing sequence for those people who you send quotes to. So like I mentioned earlier, there's always that that downtime when you send something out to a client. The business owner, or maybe the person who needs to follow up, doesn't get back to them in the time that they should. And especially if you've got a quote on the table, you really want to be following up with that prospect to get it over the line. So what we've done is built a closing sequence for you to boost the conversion rate of, once a quote is sent, can we get that quote over the line? And all you technically need to do is update the tag of that prospect in your contacts list to say quote sent, and that will start this automation where we're acknowledging the fact that we've sent them out a quote, a proposal, if they've got any further questions, and we're just keeping them warm until the point where they get back to you, or they're ready to take you up on the quote, or maybe they need to make some amendments. But we're just touching base with this person over a consecutive period of time, just to make sure that the quote doesn't get lost, or a competitor comes in and does a better job at servicing that customer and wins the project. So the other great thing about this system is it also gives you the ability to manage your social media accounts. So you can pop in 5 or 6 social media posts within this platform, and you can have them set to go out on a particular day and time, so that you're not having to come up with new content, fresh ideas, post a particular day. You can have it all pre-set up and scheduled in, and you can let it run in the background. And the reputation side of things, so getting reviews out to people that you've completed projects for, and getting them to review business and build your reputation online. And the last thing I wanted to touch on is the advertising. So how you go about getting traffic, how you go about getting leads. With our software and our platform, we use Facebook, and we hook this up directly to our system. And this system gives you, the business owner, the ability to manage everything within 3 clicks of a button, and it's very, very simple. You can utilize our templates that we've built, and you can go ahead and launch the campaigns that you want to run. You can set the budget that you want. You can target specific locations, all from this platform, so you don't have to hop out into Facebook. You don't have to understand the technicality that comes with that. It's all here, pre-built, pre-done. 3 clicks of a button, you're up and running. So as you can see, these are the templates that we've built, and like I said, these have been built based on tests, multiple tests that we've run for other companies in the past, and we've built these templates because they perform well, and you can simply run with what we've got, or like I said, you can update the image. So if you do have a project that's your own, you can input that image there, and that ad becomes really personalized to your business. And to simply run an ad or a campaign, you would choose the particular template that you're interested in. You would select the campaign type. So what Sebastian and I have done is we've already gone and pre-built the lead form. We've already gone and pre-built a messenger ad, so that if you want to capture leads directly from the ad, you can just select lead form. Or if you think it's better, I get these people to visit my website, I select landing page and pop my website in, and that ad will take them across to the website. Or if you want to get some chats happening on Facebook or within this system, you would select Facebook Messenger, and it's all pre-configured so that you don't have to worry about setting all that up. You would simply pop in your budget, say it's $15 per day for that ad that you want to run, and then you have the ability to target a particular radius. So if you want to target the northeast suburbs, you would pop that location in, and then you could say, I want to target 20 kilometers around that radius. That's a good target location for me, and you could simply do that. And obviously you can get a little bit more technical with things. If you're wanting to really hone in on a particular location, you have the ability to choose an address, cities, states, regions, zip codes, countries. And you have the ability to modify the ad copy, upload different photos. So the flexibility is yours, but we wanted to make it really, really simple for you to be able to manage things on an ongoing basis and generate leads for your business at the pace that you want. If you want to launch something at $15 a day and you can see it's working, you think, I'm going to invest more and try and generate more leads, you can go in there and simply up the budget to $30 per day and see if it doubles the amount of leads that you're getting for your business. So we give you the flexibility, we give you all the systems and the software for you to be able to manage everything, but in a really, really easy way. And this system is really built for the business owner who is hands-on, wants to keep a good finger on the pulse with their business, but doesn't want to offload everything to an agency. They want to keep control. They don't want to pay the hefty cost of having an agency run it for them. And this system essentially does that for you. It's a DIY system, but you get the support of our agency to help you through the process. So if you get stuck with anything, you can contact myself or Sebastian or our team directly. So you'll get a direct link with our team, so you can contact us. And we can help you with anything ongoing. So if there's some new campaigns you want to come up with, or there's a new landing page or a new service you want to render, we can help you build that in this system so that you can go in and launch that and start to generate leads for that too. So I just wanted to put this video together to show you how we've set this up for a bathroom renovation company. We're going to be setting up these I guess, campaigns and these accounts for different industries. So I think the next one we're going to probably do is kitchen, home builder as well. So you'll be able to see more videos like that as well. But I just wanted to run you through everything and just really show you how simple it is to manage your business, start to generate leads, and track everything using one database, one software. So if you have any questions, please hit the link below, and have a great day.